My precious child, pause for a moment and let your heart settle. You're here, reading these words, not by chance, but by divine appointment. I see you, exactly where you are, carrying the weight of your worries, your hopes, your silent prayers, whispered in the quiet of the night, the sleepless nights, staring at the ceiling, wondering how you'll pay the bills, how you'll provide for those you love, how you'll make it through another day. I've seen you stretch every dollar give when you had so little, and still find a way to smile for others while your heart ached inside. It's not a temporary fix or a fleeting moment of relief. It's a large sum of money, a divine provision that's been set aside with your name on it. My word says, according to your faith, let it be done to you. Not according to your circumstances, not according to your past mistakes, not according to what the world says about you, but according to your faith. I am not just the God who created the universe, who set the stars in the sky and holds the oceans in my hand. I am your Father. I care about every detail of your life, the big moments. You've been waiting, wondering when the struggle would end, when the closed doors would finally open, when the promises I've made would come to pass. My child, this is that moment. This is the beginning of something new. That's my presence confirming that this word is for you. Type Amen in the comments right now, not because it's a ritual, but because it's your agreement, your yes to what I'm doing in your life. Your yes matters. It's a declaration that you ready to step into the divine alignment I've prepared for you. You are not defined by your struggles, your mistakes, or what others have said about you. You are my child, chosen, loved, and destined for greatness. He'll try to whisper lies, telling you this isn't for you, that you're not worthy, that it's too good to be true. Don't listen. If this message is resonating in your spirit, if your heart is saying, this is for me, then type I receive it right now. That's your act of faith, your agreement with heaven. Expect unexpected phone calls, divine appointments, debts paid off out of nowhere, opportunities that seem too good to be true. This is my hand at work. This is your Father showing up in power and love. Picture yourself breathing freely, giving generously, living fully without the weight of worry. That's the life I've designed for you. This blessing is not a one-time gift to start of a new way of living. You can feel it deep down that something's different. That's not your imagination. That's my spirit confirming my promise. I've been near you in every moment of pain, every moment of waiting, and now I'm turning it all around. Your story is about to become a testimony of my faithfulness. People will look at you and say, surely the hand of God is on them. And you'll know it was me, your Father, who made it happen. You'll give where you once had to borrow. You'll bless where you once had to beg. You'll build where you once barely survived. But as I lift you higher, stay humble, keep me first. It's about freedom. Freedom from worry, from fear, from the constant struggle to make ends meet. It's about peace that settles deep in your soul, replacing anxiety with trust. I am the God who fed Elijah with ravens, who multiplied the widow's oil when she had nothing left. I am the God who makes streams in the desert and opens doors no one can shut. That's my spirit confirming that this word is for you. Type I feel you, Lord, in the comments right now as a declaration of your faith, a sign that you're ready to receive what I'm releasing. Imagine waking up without the knot of worry in your stomach, knowing your bills are paid, your needs are met, and your heart is at peace. Imagine being able to give to others, to bless those around you, to live without the constant pressure of not enough. This is the life I've designed for you, a life where you can breathe freely, dream boldly, and walk confidently in my promises. This blessing is not just for you, it's for those you love, for the generations after you, for the people who will be touched by your testimony. You've watched others receive their blessings, wondering when your turn will come. You've prayed, you've waited, you've trusted, and sometimes it's felt like I was silent. I invite you to like this message and subscribe to stay connected to more words of encouragement, love, and divine promise. Your support helps spread this message of hope to others who need to hear it, creating a ripple of light and faith across the world. If you feel led to give a super thanks, know that contributions up to $20 are deeply appreciated and help keep this ministry of inspiration thriving. Every act of support, whether a like, a subscription, or a gift, is a seed sown in faith, and I pray it blooms into blessings in your life. You are so loved, so seen, and never alone. Thank you for joining me in this journey of faith and hope. But my silence was not absence. I was working behind the scenes, aligning people, shifting circumstances, preparing you for this moment. The delays were not denials, they were divine preparation. I was strengthening your roots, building your character, teaching you to trust me in the waiting. And now you're ready. Now the harvest is coming. Type "My time is now." If you believe this is your season of breakthrough, you're about to break cycles of lack and struggle, to become a vessel of my abundance, a living testimony of my faithfulness. This is a holy moment, a divine alignment, where heaven is moving on your behalf. Angels are being dispatched, doors are being unlocked, and chains are breaking. The enemy is cunning, and he'll try to sow doubt, to make you question if this is real, if it's truly for you. He'll point to your circumstances, to the bills piling up, to the challenges you face, and whisper, "Nothing's going to change." Don't listen to him. My word is greater than your circumstances. My promise is stronger than your reality. Type "I choose faith" in the comments if you are ready to silence the enemy's lies and stand on my truth. Your faith is the key that unlocks this blessing, and even if it feels small, it's enough. A mustard seed of faith can move mountains, and I'm moving mountains for you right now. The financial miracle I've promised is already in motion, and it's coming in ways that will testify to my goodness. People will look at you and say, "Only God could have done this." And you'll know, deep in your heart, that it was me. And I am your Father, who loves you with an everlasting love. I've seen the moments when you felt disqualified, when you thought your mistakes were too great, your past too heavy, your faith too small. But my grace covers it all. I chose you knowing every flaw, every misstep, every moment you doubted yourself. And still, I say, you are mine. This blessing is not something you have to earn it. As a gift I'm giving, because I delight in you. It's about restoration, bringing back what the enemy tried to steal: your joy, your hope, your sense of purpose. I'm not just providing for your needs. I'm giving you more than enough so you can live fully, give generously, and walk in the abundance I've always intended for you. You are my child, created for a life of purpose, not survival. Type "I am ready for abundance" in the comments if you feel this truth stirring in your heart. I've spoken this blessing over you, and nothing can stop it. Angels are moving, doors are opening, chains are breaking. Stay expectant, stay ready, keep your heart soft and your faith high. I will guide you, protect you, and never leave you. What I've started, I will finish, and carried burdens that felt too heavy to bear. There have been nights when you cried out to me, wondering if I heard you, wondering if I saw the pain in your heart. My child, I've heard every word. I've seen every tear. I've been with you in every moment, even when you couldn't feel me. And now, in this sacred season of July 2025, I'm moving in ways that will leave you in awe. The financial breakthrough I've spoken of is not just a distant hope, it's a reality I've already set in motion. It's closer than you think, and it's bigger than you can imagine. What I've promised, I will deliver. Your blessing is already yours, and soon your hands will hold it. Let gratitude overflow from your heart. The enemy will try to distract you once the blessing arrives, but stay close to me. Keep praying, keep worshiping, keep listening. What I'm doing now is just the beginning. This is no ordinary moment, it's a continuation of the divine conversation we began, a sacred thread weaving through your life, pulling you closer to the breakthrough I've promised. I see you right where you are, holding on to hope, even if it's just a flicker. I know the weight you've carried, the questions that linger, the moments you've wondered if the promise is truly for you. Let me assure you, it is. This message is not a coincidence. It's a divine appointment, a continuation of my love reaching out to you, calling you to step fully into the miracle I've prepared. Stay with me, my child, for I have more to say, more to pour into your spirit, more to reveal about the blessing that's already on its way. Type "Thank you, Lord," if you believe it's already on its way. This isn't just about money, it's about freedom, about living the life I created you for. You've been in survival mode for too long, but I'm calling you into abundance. You're not chasing money, you're chasing me, and I'm adding everything else to your life as you seek me. I've already released this blessing in the spiritual realm, and now I'm waiting for your faith to bring it into the natural. The doors are unlocking, the chains are breaking. Angels are moving on your behalf, preparing the way for what I've promised. This financial breakthrough is a sign of my love for you, a reminder that I'm your provider, your sustainer, your protector. It's a blessing that will not only change your bank account, but transform your life, your family, your future. You've asked me, Lord, when will it be my turn? You've watched others prosper while you've struggled, wondering if I've forgotten you. My child, I could never forget you. Your name is engraved on the palms of my hands. Every moment of your waiting had a purpose. I wasn't delaying to punish while I was preparing you. I was strengthening your roots, building your faith, protecting you from things you couldn't see. The delays were not denials. The silence was not rejection. I was shaping you, making you ready to carry the weight of this blessing without it breaking you. And now you're ready. Now your hands are open to receive. You're about to break cycles of lack that have followed you for too long. No more sleepless nights worrying about bills. No more fear of tomorrow. I'm sending you more than enough, and it's coming in ways that will leave people around you in awe, asking, "How did that happen?" And you'll smile and say, "God did it." This isn't about chance or coincidence. This is about my perfect timing, my divine plan unfolding in your life right now. But I need you to trust me, to lean not on your own understanding, but on my word. My word says that faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. You've been through so much broken relationships, financial hardships, emotional battles that no one else sees. You've felt invisible, like your prayers are hitting the ceiling and falling back down. But hear me now. I've seen every tear. I've collected them in my hands. Not one of them has been wasted. I'm turning your mourning into joy, your lack into abundance, your anxiety into peace. But I need your trust. I need you to believe that I'm working, even when you can't see it. I trust you, Lord, if you're ready to surrender your doubts and step into this promise. And you, my beloved, have more faith than you realize. You've carried it through storms, through setbacks, through moments when hope seemed lost. That faith is enough for me to work with. It's enough for me to move mountains on your behalf. And the small ones, the dreams you've shared with no one, the fears that keep you up at night. I've seen you when you felt like giving up, when your heart was heavy and your soul was weary. I've seen you choose to keep going, to trust me even when the road was dark and uncertain. And because you didn't give up, because you held on, I'm declaring over you now, your reward is coming. It's already on its way. If you believe I'm able to do this, if you trust that I'm moving on your behalf, then take a moment right now and declare it. Type "I'm ready" in the comments below, not as a casual gesture, but as a bold act of faith, a signal to the heavens that you're prepared to receive what I've promised. This simple act is powerful. It's you saying, "Yes, Lord, I believe." But this isn't just about money. It's about what this blessing represents. It's about freedom from the chains of financial struggle, about peace that replaces anxiety, about restoration for all that's been lost or stolen. It's about you stepping into the truth of who you are. My beloved child, a royal heir, created for abundance, not lack. I didn't design you to live in survival mode, always scraping by, always carrying the weight of not enough. You are my masterpiece, and it's time for you to walk in the fullness of that truth. My child, you are not invisible to me. Every sacrifice, every act of kindness, every moment you chose to keep going despite the pain, I've seen it all. And I'm so proud of you. Your faithfulness, even in the hardest times, has not gone unnoticed. You've sowed seeds of love, of perseverance, of faith, and now, in this very season, in July 2025, I'm preparing a harvest for you, a harvest of joy, of provision, of peace that surpasses understanding. I've heard every single one. I've seen every tear that's fallen, every moment you've felt alone. Every time you wondered if I was still there. I am here, closer than your very breath, and I am speaking to you now with a message that could change the course of your life. This is not just another moment, it's a sacred one. A moment where heaven is aligning to bring you a blessing, a financial breakthrough that's already in motion. But I need you to stay with me, to open your heart, to listen carefully, because what you do next matters deeply. I know the burdens you've carried. This blessing I'm speaking of is not a small thing. But here's the key, my child. Blessings are not just given, they're unlocked. And the key to unlocking this blessing is your faith. Let me remind you of something important. This month, July 2025, is marked in heaven's calendar as your season of breakthrough. If this message is stirring something deep in your spirit, if you feel that gentle warmth rising in your chest, that's me. I know some of you watching this feel like you've lost all hope. This blessing I'm releasing is not just about meeting your needs, it's about reminding you who you are. But don't let the enemy distract you. Let me speak to the one who feels like they've been waiting forever. This financial miracle is coming, and it's coming suddenly. I want you to imagine what it will feel like when the stress of not having enough is gone. July 2025 is your month of release. Don't doubt it too close. Something is shifting in your spirit, isn't it? As we draw to the end of this message, know this: my love for you is unshakable. My plans for you are unstoppable. My beloved child, you're still here, your heart open, your spirit attuned to my voice. I know the journey has been long. You've walked through valleys that seemed endless, faced storms that threatened to overwhelm you. This blessing is not just about money, though I know the weight of financial strain has been heavy on your shoulders. Let me remind you of who I am. I am the God who parted the Red Sea when there was no way forward. If you're feeling a stirring in your spirit, a sense that something is shifting, that's not your imagination, I want you to picture what's coming. But I need you to stay in faith, my child. Let me speak to the one who feels like they've been overlooked. My precious child, if this message has touched your heart, sparked hope in your spirit, or strengthened your faith,